At Lifehack Coaching, we help women over 35 to balance hormones naturally, boost metabolism, and lose weight sustainably. Hi everyone, I would like to introduce Hayley to you, and I'm so thankful and grateful that she agreed to jump on call with us today. Hayley's got an amazing story. She lost over 12 kilos in 20 weeks. She is feeling amazing, sleeping better, eating more, and having such a huge benefits from this program. And she agreed to jump on call and share her story with us. Hi Hayley, thank you so much for jumping on call with me today, or Zoom call, and sharing your story with us. So I thought we'll just jump straight into it. So tell me a little bit about your journey before starting with Lifehack Coaching.
So thinking back to like lockdown time where everything changed and couldn't go anywhere, and just ended up sort of developing habits where working from home, so just being on the computer all day and kind of not even feeling like going out for walks. And then that started kind of creeping in over time. The exercise dropped off, and before I knew it, 12 kilos later was just steadily creeping on. And by the time I kind of started trying to do stuff about it, I tried various different things and just wasn't kind of feeling like I was going anywhere. It was just felt like it was just going to keep getting worse and worse. And so I'd seen this group come up through Facebook, and I'd kind of been hanging around in there for a while, and then I just thought, no, I'm going to do it. And so here we are.
Perfect. And now you've been 20 weeks into your program and you've lost 12 kilos so far. That's amazing. So tell me, how have your energy levels improved since you began your journey with Lifehack Coaching?
Yeah, heaps. And just developing better routine around sleep and like tracking that, because it's easy to kind of let that slide as well. But just feeling more focused during the day. Drinking a lot more water definitely helps, of course. So developing those sorts of habits. And just because I'm fitter, everything's easier. So having that regular exercise program and training has really improved energy levels significantly.
Mm-hmm. So what specific lifestyle changes or habits that you've adopted during this program that you believe had the most positive impact on your well-being?
The food planning and the tracking your water, making sure you've got regular exercise and that going on. So it's a whole load of little things, but things you always need to keep thinking about. And so it's just been helping develop those habits around what am I eating over the week and how can I get that done in a way that is in advance and not going to creep into takeaways at lunchtime because I haven't done what I need to do.
Yeah. What about your mental and emotional well-being? Has it changed during this journey? Have you noticed any improvements in your mood or confidence or stress levels?
Yeah, heaps. And it's, again, doing the regular exercise and stuff is actually good stress relief in itself. Like there's always an element of it being hard when you first get started because you're unfit. But like when you're starting to see that progress, there's an element of proudness in it as well. And when you start seeing that in your clothing sizes and you start feeling like you can tackle the day differently because that whole frustration and kind of drudgy feeling is gone.
Yeah. Yeah. And what about challenges? Have you experienced any challenges along the way, and how did you manage to overcome those challenges? And did you discuss those challenges with your coach? Did you get enough support?
Yeah, I think the challenge for me is always around that busyness during the day. And there's times where I let the diary get out of control and it's like I haven't even booked myself on a lunch break and stuff like that. And so you kind of reflect on that at the end of the week and go back to tips like, have you been doing your meditation and stuff like that? So that's all been really helpful. And I think like engaging with someone that also has a really busy lifestyle that has those skills is where that help is needed.
Yeah. Yeah. And so what have you learned about nutrition and eating habits that made big difference in your progress?
Just thinking like specifically around the makeup of your food, like I need to have X amount of protein. And so like as a result of that, you feel like you're more satiated and don't end up having those kind of highs and lows over the day because you've kind of made sure that the composition of what you're eating is actually going to be beneficial and keep you full and stop that sort of frustration. Head for the water if you feel hungry, then usually it passes because you're thirsty.
Yeah, definitely.
Good hot tips.
Yeah. So any other tips or strategies that you can think of that might be helpful for someone just starting their journey towards increased energy or weight loss or overall well-being?
I think it's just understanding that it's not in everything at once, because there's always a reason to talk yourself out of taking action. And the great thing about doing this program was just doing little bits at a time. It's not like a drastic kind of process. I'll help you through week by week. We'll touch in, we'll check in, we'll change things back, and it's just keeping that constant engagement and understanding of a bad day is not a bad year, and don't give up over one day. So it's been great in that respect.
Yeah. And if you can give one piece of advice to someone who is looking to start and they want to improve their health, lose weight, they want to boost their energy, what would that be?
Definitely getting outside and getting the fresh air, making sure you're sleeping well, and hitting the water. Like the water definitely was the hardest thing for me. I don't know why, but like now I've got that done. It's just amazing how much difference that makes. And I think also having someone that you feel like you're reporting to at the end of the week is actually really cool. You're checking in on yourself, but then you're also like, I've got to now go and check in with that person. So that's been great too. If you're ready to start, just get started.
Yeah, totally hear you, especially about water. I'm not the biggest water drinker myself, and I found that adding a little bit of lemon or even cucumber helps me to drink more water, definitely.
Yeah. Mint's been nice too. Lemon and mint.
Yeah, mint is good. Yeah, especially from your own garden. That's definitely. So how has this journey positively impacted your personal growth and also outlook on life?
I think it's taught me to try and keep working at maintaining better habit, because over time you're either going to slip in a good way or slip in a bad way. And so it's just keeping track of those, like thinking about things in the morning, thinking about planning things for myself, making sure that things don't interfere with what I need to do for myself. And I think busy people and people with kids and active lifestyles that are going on, it's actually really easy to not put that time into yourself. And that's kind of where I started creeping into that weight gain.
Yeah.
It's just thinking about everything else instead of going, no, I need to actually do this stuff for myself. And it's really important because I can actually work better, I can feel better, and I can do things that seemed like they were really a real chore previously.
Yeah. And you've been doing fantastic. You've been doing amazing. You've been following the plan. You've been communicating well. And I always say communication is the key. If there is any struggle or questions, the more questions you ask, the always better, because it means that A, you care, and B, you're going to learn. So yeah, you've done a fantastic job, and I'm so proud to be your coach. And thank you so much for sharing your story with us.
No worries. It's been great. Thank you.
If you have any questions about this podcast or about hormones, weight loss, or just healthier lifestyle, please go to our website at lifehackcoaching.co.nz or feel free to email me directly, Anastasia@lifehackcoaching.co.nz.